Hi, I'm Bethany Kartchner with the Shimmerz education team. Today I'm going to take plain white muslin and customize it using Shimmerz Vibez and stamps. And then I'm going to take that same fabric and make a cute fabric flower for you. I'll meet you in my studio. These are the materials you're going to need to make this project. First of all, you're going to need some StazOn ink pad, a stamp that does not have too much fine detail. You're also going to need, if you want to make your flower into a clip, you're going to need some type of clip and a small felt circle along with a piece of thread and a needle. And to make the fabric, or also you'll need the E6000 glue to glue that down. And to make the fabric, you're going to need plain white muslin, just the plain, basic stuff you can find at the fabric store. And you're going to cut circles out of it. My circle here is about 2.5 inches, but whatever size you want of flower is the size you're going to do of your circle. So if you want a 3-inch flower, then cut a 3-inch diameter circle. You're going to need 6 circles, exactly the same. You'll also need Shimmerz Vibez, and I created 3 different color combinations using the Sunset Strip Vibez. This is Sunset Strip right here. And you can see the different color combinations I came up with just really quickly, not even thinking too hard. The Shimmerz works together so beautifully. This one right here is Blue Jeans, right here, and Fiery Fiesta and Sunset Strip, and that's a beautiful color combination. And then this combination right here is Razzle Dazzle Berry, Sea Monkey, and Sunset Strip. And then the last one right here is the Grape Escape, Hermit the Frog, and Sunset Strip. So those are 3 different color combinations that you can use. The one that I chose is this one right here with the Razzle Dazzle Berry and the Sea Monkey for my project. Now you don't have to have 3 different colors. You could just have 1 or just have 2, but I just picked 3 because I wanted kind of a tie-dye. Now I already said that you're going to need to cut 6 circles out of your muslin, and you can see that I've done that here. And I'm going to be stamping now using my stamp and my StazOn ink. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a piece of wax paper on top of my foam pad. I like to use a foam pad underneath my stamping because then it gets a better image. And so I'm just going to put some wax paper on there and put my first circle, ink up my stamp, and stamp down. Now the fabric will stick to the stamp, and so what I like to do to get it off is I kind of put the stamp upside down so I can kind of peel it away. This is kind of tough. There we go. So there you can see I have just stamped my stamp on there. Now you're going to repeat that 6 times, 1 on each circle, and you only have to do one side. I only did one side, so you don't have to do both sides. So go ahead and do that. Now once you finish that, for all 6, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just do 1 for you. You are going to spray it with your Vibez. Now if you decide you're going to use more than 1 color like I have, and here's my, my colors that I did right here, then you're going to need to dry your fabric quickly so that the color does not continue to bleed into each other. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me get kind of closer if you can see that. Beautiful shimmer. Okay, so take that, and I'm going to be doing Sea Monkey on it, along with Razzle Dazzle Berry. Now you always want to mix up your shimmers by rolling it like this, or making a little, I don't know what you would call that, a roll like this too. I'm going to spray that. I sprayed that pretty liberally, and spray this one. There we go. You can see a nice, it makes a beautiful color, kind of a tie-dye look. And where the 2 colors are combining, it's kind of forming a purple. So that's a really pretty look. So now if you don't want them to combine too much and make too much purple, then you're going to want to dry this quickly with your heat gun. If you don't care and you want them to combine a lot, then let it go and let it dry on its own. So I have some that are already dried here that I'm going to be working on. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of your circles and put them on the bottom of your flower. And then you're going to take the other 4 and you're going to fold it in half. Now you can see that I cut the edges of my circles with pinking shears. You don't have to do that. You can just use a basic scissors, or you can use decorative scissors like I did. So you've got your 2 on the bottom, and then you're going to place your folded one just like this. Now you can see that I have the printed side up and the non-printed side inside, like that. That's why you don't have to stamp on the other side, because you're not going to see it very much. Okay, so I just put it on there like that. Now I'm going to take my next flower and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to place it like this, so you can see how it looks right now. And I'm going to take my next flower and fold it in half, and I'm going to place it like this, so that this side is on top of the one that I just did. And now I have my last circle, folding it in half, and I'm going to place this part, I'll put this part right here, on top of this one, and then underneath this one. So all of my half circles have one part up and one part down. So can you see how that works? Now once you've done that, you're going to take your needle and thread, and you're going to start at the bottom, and be careful not to go through your thumb, because that would hurt. And I don't think my needle that I chose is very sharp, so it's not going through like it should. There we go. You're going to go through each of these layers just to make sure that they stay. And I'm going to glue down, or I'm sorry, sew down my button using the thread. And I'll go through that a couple of times. Then I'm going to glue down, I'm going to glue down my felt circle. Like that. And then I'm also going to put glue on my clip. And make sure that when you do this that your clip is open, so that you don't glue your clip shut, because that would be somewhat useless. And there you go. Make sure that you kind of bend it on so that your clip makes contact with the felt circle. And there you have it. There's your cute little fabric flower. It made with custom fabric. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.